All right, I just ran across this story. I'll put the link in there. I just started. I'm 1 minute in, and it's almost 11 minutes. But I'm going to pull the cards before I watch the rest of it. But they're asking this despicable Republican in Tennessee, this John Ragan, about feeding lower income children that are not performing well in school, etc., And he goes, well, how much is it actually helping them? Are they improving? What's it doing with their, are we getting benefit if we actually give this money and actually feed these kids? What are we going to get back out of it? I kid you not. And they're asking him, well, is there any reason, that you don't want to feed these poor kids? That's not what I asked. That's not what I asked. That's exactly what you asked. You asked, what are we going to get back from it? Okay? It's not about poor children not having enough. Well, if they're not going to improve in their grades or anything, then why the hell would we bother, is basically his thing. So let's see what's coming up for this guy. How happy are they going to be with him? Is he going to stay in office, or people, it's about his holding on to power. Okay. And about controlling money, okay? These guys are just so despicable. Well, if I'm not going to get enough payback for my money and investment, it's not worth it. They could starve, okay? It's about cutting money, cutting perhaps his power, okay? They're not happy with this. Okay, he's trying to control the money and cutting stuff, and they don't want to, if I don't see enough investment coming back from this, then why would I bother? I mean, how despicable. So yeah, what's crossing it is a victory about cutting this, controlling. So the past we have, he's about temperance. Yeah, he's tight, okay? He's tight. Protecting through the law. There's a difference between the law, what you can get away with, and compassion. He doesn't have any compassion. He goes by the letter of the law. Okay? So what we have now, going on now, is wanting a victory. But wanting a victory for who? Let's see what we have. Above it, the younger people are moving this. Okay? They're seeing, they want something higher. The younger people want a victory with something higher when it comes to what this, and they're working on it. So they're going to be talking against this guy, okay? They want to protect something higher. They're looking at the law, what can be done going forward. They're not going to let this rest. With this guy trying to cut this, okay? Not wanting to feed poor kids because maybe he's not going to get enough return on his investment, okay? So the challenge is the women, okay? Women that are holding on to their power. Okay. when it comes to strength and standing up in the community. The women are not going to be happy with this. Jerks saying your children can starve. Okay? They're going to mobilize. The women are going to mobilize because they see him trying to get away with this. Okay? There's the dark conversations. They're looking at this dark elements about this jungle system, what's going forward, and let's see what crosses it. So what's crossing it is the power, okay? Who's going to hold on to power? So they're having these conversations in the community, dark conversations about the government, the structure, this, just jungle city of crap that's going on, and the women are going to mobilize. The younger adults are going to mobilize as well and work on this to try to make this better. Because this guy, he says he's conservative and he's protecting the monetary stuff, okay? Holding on to power, wanting to cut the funding, okay? And they're just saying, enough of this, enough of this. This is not fiscal responsibility. This is just heinous cruelty by this guy that I'm sure he's never missed a meal in his life. Okay, so I am going to say that this is kind of a straw that broke the camel's back for this guy in his district. Even the Republicans are confronting this guy and saying, what type of a person are you? Are you even human? Okay, so it is not looking good for this guy. So I'm going to leave that here. I'm going to watch the rest of this. Like I said, I'm 1 minute in. Let's see what the rest of this has to say, and I will leave the link for this. And you can hear it for yourself, this absolutely despicable. I don't even want to call him a man. This is like a slug. This is not a man. This is not somebody that should be in power. Okay? So I'm going to leave that here, and we'll see you online. What a despicable, disgusting person.